published 2030 Est, the 12th of November 2017, updated 2033 Est, the 12th of November 2017. Defense bosses have spent millions refurbishing British tanks which could be scrapped soon. At least £381 million has been given to Lockheed Martin over 6 years to overhaul and fit new gun turrets to Britain's aging fleet of Warriors, which have served in the Gulf, Bosnia and Iraq. But Ministry of Defence documents forecast the Warrior upgrade is a year behind schedule, with the programme incurring extra costs as a result of delays. Up to 380 new Warriors were to be upgraded under the original plans, forming the backbone of 2 armoured infantry brigades planned as part of a reorganisation of the Army. Ministry of Defence documents forecast the Warrior upgrade is a year behind schedule, with the programme incurring extra costs as a result of delays. However, The Times reported last month that one of these brigades could be disbanded, with hundreds of its fighting vehicles scrapped as part of a drive to cut costs. A review of the defence spending programme is also underway, which has led to speculation over cuts to the Royal Marines and the Navy's amphibious assault vehicles as well as the Warrior programme. Labour's Kevin Jones, a former defence minister, said ministers need to urgently explain how £381 million has already been spent on a vehicle that might now only be deployed in very limited numbers. At least £381 million has been given to Lockheed Martin over 6 years to overhaul and fit new gun turrets to Britain's aging fleet of Warriors. The government's attempts to balance the books of the defence budget are becoming increasingly chaotic. The £381 million bill for Lockheed Martin's Warrior programme represents the costs to the end of July and was confirmed following a Freedom of Information request by the Press Association. Labour's Kevin Jones, a former defence minister, said ministers need to urgently explain how £381 million has already been spent on a vehicle that might now only be deployed in very limited numbers. It includes the design and development of the project, and preparation of demonstration vehicles for a trials programme. The response also said the MOD was unable to confirm how that compared with the project's original budget. The so-called Warrior Capability Sustainment Project (WCSP) is the major part of the Armoured Infantry 2026 program. The MOD's major projects portfolio data, published this summer, puts the overall cost of the Armoured Infantry program at £1.613 billion, which includes some of the expected in-service costs of the Warrior. But the report says the Warrior upgrade project now has increased forecast costs as a result of delays in the demonstration phase, with a focus in 201,617 on stabilizing the program's costs. The MOD report also downgraded the Warrior's delivery forecast to amber in light of a number of challenges. It said the MOD now forecasts a 12-month slip to equipment delivery, with negotiations with Lockheed Martin key to addressing this. A MOD spokesman said of the costs incurred so far, this money has been used to develop state-of-the-art upgrades and demonstration vehicles for the Warrior platform as we look to enhance it for the future and boost the Army's capabilities. We are contributing to the cross-government review of national security capabilities and looking at how we best spend our rising defense budget to protect our country in the face of intensifying threats, but any discussion of the options is pure speculation. The aging Warriors have served in Gulf, Bosnia and Iraq. The MOD is in negotiations with Lockheed Martin on the manufacturing phase for the Warrior. The MOD is in negotiations with Lockheed Martin on the manufacturing phase for the Warrior. A Lockheed Martin spokeswoman said it had met all its contractual obligations and there were no technical issues with the Warrior. She added the Warrior Capability Sustainability Programme will deliver vital, battle-winning capability to the British Army and sustain hundreds of highly skilled UK jobs, and we have invested more than £100 million in our site to develop a unique, state-of-the-art manufacturing facility to meet our commitments on this programme. Trevor Taylor, a research fellow at the Royal United Services Institute think tank, said given the MOD's apparent financial problems, anything is going to be subject to extensive scrutiny within head office if it is not part of the nuclear program, not actually under contract, and looks technically problematic.